Welcome in. As I said, everyone, I'm so happy to be here. I am playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I'm very excited about this. I'm very excited to get into it. So, I've not played the first one. I did watch a full playthrough of the first one, but this is my first time playing a Kingdom Come game at all. So, very excited. At the beginning of the 15th century, the Kingdom of Bohemia is ravaged by war. King Wenceslas IV is taken captive by rebellious nobles, and his brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Lacking a ruler, the land descends into chaos. Only a handful of loyalists stand by the rightful king. I don't know how to say that.
Keep firing! Don't stop!
The gun is crazy.
We need more arrows! Need help here, Daddy! You, grab whatever you can and get up top!
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others. Look out!
He just saved her life.
Godwin! Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move! Father!
Will you come to anoint us before we die?
Hey, that's me.
We'll get anointed after the battle, Sir Hans.
Oh, no, that's
With
Hans.
booze.
I couldn't tell. Their faces, I'm just now realizing, look very similar.
Get ready! Take cover! Now! Forward!
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
That was crazy.
War begins!
I'm just really thrown in here, huh?
Godwin! Over here!
Okay.
Get there quick! We have to repair... Shoot him!
Oh, God.
Oh, knock it down!
Oh, no. This is really hard to aim. Oh, no. Okay, I got one.
Got him!
Oh, one over his head.
Now, fucker!
Yeah, I got one.
Now you're finished!
Get ready! They're coming inside! Godwin, move downstairs.
Okay.
You can handle it here.
win! Get over here with that crossbow and join the line!
Okay. Why do I have a...
Return fire! What the fuck are you waiting for?
What happened to my crossbow? What have I done? It's gone! Whoa. I'll stand here and kick.
Get ready for another attack! This one's not bad! It's close.
Let's hope this slows them down.
No, now I have a sword. Alright. They're just throwing me all over the place. Press left to attack. By holding, I can defend. Okay.
Don't let them climb up! Knock it down! He shot himself!
Oh! Oh, I did it. I got him. Okay, where's the ladder at? I'm supposed to push a ladder? Oh, there's a ladder here. Get out of here! That took a lot of force to push a ladder down.
Just calm down.
That's what I want someone to tell me when I'm shot with an arrow, is to calm down.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, that. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Several weeks earlier. Oh my god, that's only weeks? Wow, that really divulges into terror and chaos. Whip.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, you rat!
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Harry, you don't mean to
God,
tell
their
me you
faces
don't
do
know
look
Latin?
so similar.
Apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
Oh,
We
thanks,
shall have to
Colonel
rectify
Sanders.
that.
Welcome
Can't have
in.
an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
We have a new light today. I got a new little
Anyway, this
studio, an actual like
Auden-
studio light.
Auden... whatever. What does that actually mean?
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much
I
bravery.
need to adjust my camera.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world, meet new women,
Ooh.
and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold.
Yeah, I'm really
I'm
excited
personally
for it.
responsible for your safety. Besides,
Hope to see you
Trotsky's
back
in the middle
later.
of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir. Trotsky.
Oh my!
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Bergov must be made of money.
Aw, Mutt.
Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Oh yeah?
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh?
Sounds good to me.
But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Nah.
Why? He must trust you not to botch it up. Otherwise, he wouldn't send you as his envoy.
Exactly.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it
could
up?
you possibly?
There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where.
I didn't
And
play
here
the
we are
first
in the
one.
middle of
I
it
did
all,
watch a
carrying
full
an
playthrough
important
of it, so
document.
I was really
No,
excited that the
I
second one
intend to
came
make
out.
the most of this trip, one way or another.
Hell yeah.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentis fortuna
See you
juvat.
There's the Henry I know and love.
Audentis
Well,
fortuna
enough of the
juvat.
chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sure.
How's it looking there in the back?
Looks
All
good.
good,
Hi, Mutt.
Oaks. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Nick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing.
Uh-oh. I feel like that's usually a bad omen. Oh, maybe it's totally fine.
Sir.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, wouldn't stand a chance against them.
Yeah, they look tough.
Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto
Perkstein.
von Bergov from my master, Sir Hanush of Lipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas,
Well,
while my master is a member of the League of Lords.
side with King Sigismund.
Ooh.
Well,
So it would appear we are enemies.
Oof.
We're not
Okay.
enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry, from Skalitz.
Oh, okay. What's my playstyle? Soldier, advisor, or scout? I'm a soldier, I'm an advisor, or I'm a scout. I'm an advisor. I've been advising.
I'm Lord Capon's advisor and scribe, and now an envoy as well.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Exactly.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band, so why should I trust you?
Persuasion. You can solve a lot of situations by convincing the other side. In dialogues, you will have a choice of some of the options below that define how you will react, but beware. Persuasion requires the other party to believe you. The persuasion skill is influenced by other stats and skills. You can find detailed descriptions in your inventory. Okay. Speech, charisma, might, coercion, domination, and dread. Many situations can be solved by reasoning with the other party. Within dialogues, you'll have several options of how to react, but be warned, the other party won't always believe you. My stats, reputation. Persuasion is not about picking the highest number. It's about who you're talking to, what you look like, what your reputation is. Okay. All right. I think I'm good. I can solve more with a sword. I'm a diplomat. Excuse you, didn't you hear I'm an advisor to this envoy? Okay. Oh, I know what my stats are, but I don't know what his stats are. By choosing speech, you will try to resolve using your diplomatic skills, appealing to your noble appearance, or you can try to convince the counterparty of your chivalry and offer martial skills and strength. We're an alliance. We're offering an alliance.
We want to resolve conflicts, not to stir up more. Once more, I assure you we have no evil intentions. You can escort us to Trotsky, and everything will be explained there. That we can guarantee.
We can guarantee it.
Very well.
Ah, I succeeded! See? You don't need swords for everything.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts.
His horse's
We'll be on
mane
our
is
way.
really pretty.
oh, so you won't
I'll
accompany
braid
us
it.
to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall. Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone led a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out.
That was the
Is
first
there
game.
an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God, what kind of a backwater have they sent us to?
That's a rude thing to say.
I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again.
Bye,
Farewell.
Thomas.
Farewell.
That's his last name, but I don't care. I'm gonna call it. It's like a cool nickname I gave him. That's Thomas. We're buds.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night.
Might as well.
The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them. Go
Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
We stink. We're stinky, stinky boys. The stinkiest. Alright, what's the plan, Sir Hans? Well, none of you are him. You're him. Whoop! No, you're not. Why does everybody look the damn same? Y'all are all blonde.
Do something with that mutt, Henry.
Well,
Where am I headed?
Oh my gosh, you told me to talk to you. Oh, what button do I hit? It told me and I forgot. Tell me again. Codex? Gosh dang it. Tell me the button controls. That's not what I want. Well,
I ain't playing with you. Why not? Because you
what if I just hit buttons until it happens?
And how come you always win then, eh?
Call that dog, Henry.
I wish I knew how! You told me the prompt too quickly!
Ha ha. Very droll.
No!
Serious.
I'm gonna get stuck on the tutorial calling my dog! Quick, what's the button?
No, Conrad, my old mate. Roll with you, eh?
No.
For Christ's sake! Henry! Look out!
I would love to call him. I'm so sorry. I'm hitting numbers.
Hey, Conrad.
Oh, okay. Is it X?
Henry! Whistle at that mutt of yours to stop barking!
One little game. One little game.
Come
Let me
here!
go and take
What's
my
all the
last
fuss
It's
present.
about,
X.
mutt?
Alright.
Are you that hungry? All right.
Of all tasks
I'll
in
see
the
what I can
journal,
get for you.
J. Oh, my camera is over it. Okay. We're gonna move my camera now, because if that happens again, I'm gonna need y'all to tell me what button it is. Whee! Just go on a little adventure. Down below. Okay. Now I'm down here. Hi! Alright, now I gotta talk to you.
Henry. Oh, that was a tight thing with the captain, eh?
It wasn't nice.
It looked for a while like we'd be charging at each other.
I must say, I wasn't expecting that bastard to start on me.
Yeah, I could tell.
But we managed the situation all right in the end. He even apologized to us.
He
If
apologized
Harris had seen it,
to you.
maybe finally stop
Specifically,
treating
to
me
you.
like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know. When I look at you, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Kiss my arse. And by the way,
I'll kiss you,
since you're here,
pretty
how
boy.
about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey with a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or should we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have
Great.
that ready too.
Okay, I do want the chat to know I have a death counter going on.
Stop with that.
Because I'm gonna die. Probably a lot. Oh, shit. The player menu is where you can find all sorts of important information about Henry and the surrounding world. It is divided into 6 sections, between which you can move to the right and left. Okay. A and D, previous and next. Okay, I can manage that. Equipped items, amount, strength, quality, weight, price. Dirtiness and bloodiness, quality, poison. If it's a stolen item, capacity. Okay, this is all pretty self-explanatory. Putting on armor has a few important rules that must be followed. Properly assembled armor will protect you the best. Head protection under a helmet. Gambeson under chest armor. Kilted hose. Why did I say kilted? Quilted hose under leg armor. And shoes under spurs. Okay. The playthrough I watched didn't do it hardcore. It was just normal. You just roll a dice in the beginning of a game to see if you just survived before you even get to play the game. That's crazy. You can create 3 outfits. Okay. Fashionista over here. Oh god, alright. God, this inventory. Whoa! He's a little doll! Fashionista Henry. Alright. So that means I'm wearing it and it's this, I don't know, this outfit is what it belongs to. Oh, to change. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay. I need to put on my helmet. But this goes on. And then my helmet. Because I remember I read the rules. And then I put the sword. And I'm good.
On my fucking nerves the whole way.
Let me in.
Leave it off this evening at least.
I'm ready. Fight me.
So,
This is gonna go horribly.
Did you deal with that dog of yours? I wouldn't want him gobbling up our supper while we're training.
What do you want me to do with the dog?
ah, don't worry. Oates is cooking up that gruel again. That, well, not even a dog would eat.
I never knew you were such a gourmet. All right, let's go. A bit of sword play will give you an appetite.
I'll be so hungry, I'll eat gruel. Oh shit. How do I get my sword out?
Draw your sword.
Hang on. This time, let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress
Press
me.
to form an attack by moving my mouse. Okay.
Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough.
Oh
A
my
foe in
god, the
place
combat
will have
is
to be worn down.
just as strange as it looked.
Attack properly now. A longer sequence.
No. I can chain attacks by pressing the attack button again while my first is still in progress, okay?
That got you panting, eh?
I'm still as fresh as a daisy.
That got you panting, eh?
You want to wear me down like that?
I wanna use like the WASD to aim. The aiming is interesting.
Is that the best you can do?
That got you panting, eh?
Don't pause. Keep up the attack.
I'm not trying to pause!
Panting, eh?
Enough.
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Okay.
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Yeah.
Now save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard. Good. That's the way. Nice. Defend
off of me.
yourself properly. Brother, for Christ's sake.
Ow. Okay, I'm trying.
Good. Nice.
Ah, that's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Oh god, I gotta do a parry now.
Okay. You've become a real swordsman.
Start
When
your
the
attack
green
then.
symbol, okay.
You're doing great, Henry. Pretty good. Don't get so close to me.
Don't tell me what to do.
Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it.
Block using a perfect
follow
block
up a
and then
perfect
immediately
block
attack.
immediately with a
Okay.
I'll show you.
Get ready. Good, Henry. Nice. Keep your distance, Henry. Well, you're not as good as Captain
Yeah, the
Bernard.
mouse movement
That
is
wasn't bad.
interesting.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right. Come on then.
I gotta trick him out.
Don't hack at my sword. Strike somewhere else. Oh, nice. Nice.
You're literally not moving.
All right,
dog.
I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Got it.
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
Suits
Right.
me.
100
Let's
groschen it
go.
is.
I'm a
Defend
professional.
yourself. Off to a good start.
Ah!
Well done.
That was some wallop.
I had to itch my nose, Henry! Or Hans, whoever you are. Whatever your name is. I had to itch my nose! Leave me alone.
Fuck me.
How do I know when I win? Because neither one of us are taking health damage.
Nice block.
Fuck me.
I feel like I would have died by now if this was a fight.
Ow!
I want to keep using my WASD keys to aim.
Fuck me.
When are we done? I'm done with this.
Ow! Kurva!
I yield.
Okay, I just had to beat him up a little bit until he decided to be a baby about it.
Oh, you won the bet. Fair
Give
and
me my
square.
money.
I'll settle with you when we get to Trusky.
God damn it.
Now let's go and eat.
Boop. I wanna, oh, hold on, I gotta take off my stuff. I look like a goober. Get that off. Ugh! I gotta keep my hat on?
So who won, gentlemen?
Oh, it seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Ratai.
No, in Ratai, if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, it was a, you could win or beat him, but I think he won either way.
I won back then too, as I recall. You had to give me your bow.
You were unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day.
He wasn't.
We had a drink or two beforehand.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies? Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
I feel like this guy's gonna sing us
And
a
then
song.
you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
He was well pissed off. If I hadn't convinced him you were the village idiot and that we dragged you home right away.
And if I hadn't left him a fistful of coin to boot.
Nah, well, I
rushing
wasn't
around
killing
like
anybody.
that.
We were just having a friendly
Fellas,
little
if a rainy
duel.
day comes, you'll
Wasn't
be
even
fucked.
real swords.
Ha! I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry?
Hmm?
You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours.
You talking about Teresa?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good?
A lady
any
never
good?
kisses and
Get me?
tells. She is my sweetheart. Does this mean I'm gonna tell him to fuck off?
She's my sweetheart. And that's all I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Ah, don't be such a monk.
I
Out with
literally am a monk.
Ah, forget it, you horny goat. This
No, I'm
discussion
not.
is
A
over.
lady never kisses and tells. Rude. Just a friendly bonking. Bonk.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye,
Sweetos.
apart from them.
They literally talked about how stinky they were
Where
just a
were
little bit
you
ago.
yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
Ooh, Houndmaster, self-survival, or scholarship? I feel like this can go a long way. Ooh, I do like stealth, though.
In the camp, with you lot. It was Conrad's turn to gather wood, and I wasn't hungry yet. So I stretched out for a bit by the horses.
Oh, yeah? Where? You didn't see it?
I was going for wood.
It was getting dark. I reckon he just overlooked
I'm
me.
just sneaky.
You gave me a nasty shock when you came out of the darkness. You're as quiet as a mouse, and that's the truth.
That's the truth. I'm a quiet little
And what
lad.
about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Oh, shit. He's a
Only
nobleman.
what Sir Hans told us, that von Bergov is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
If I
You
didn't
summed that up
respond, I'd
nicely.
seem like I
But
was
yes,
stupid.
That's how it is. He's the Royal Chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords.
The
And that he's
finest.
got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
Oh. Do we want to be good with bows? With swords? With fighting? With our bare fists? I do prefer marksmanship, but I feel like it's not gonna... I feel like it's gonna either be like one of these three. Maces would be cool. Heavy weapon. We'll go maces.
I prefer other weapons.
Proper
ones.
ones.
When you take a mace in your hand, a nice chunk of metal, you know one good blow will do the job.
Heck
No
yeah.
dancing around in circles.
Just smash. That's how I like it, Henry.
Too right. I feel like a king when I got a nice big cudgel.
That's what
I'm
she said.
surprised you didn't say a sword. since you never stop going on about the sword Istvan Toth stole from you.
I was about to say that did,
We forested
doesn't really
together
make sense that I chose
just
mace,
before he was
not
slain.
sword, to be honest.
But that's another matter.
Give me the option.
I suppose you've heard enough of that, hey?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Istvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again, hearing how Martin the Smith raised him, even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who helped me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won. So Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another?
Why are his
helping?
feet floating?
There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning. Hmm?
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly.
Yeah, let's go get
We can't turn
unstinky.
up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Get rid of the stank.
Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans?
Gotta go.
It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
That river or whatever is probably so cold.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
You probably have.
Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
Heck yeah! Oh, 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 oh!
That's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on.
Is washing enough if they don't have, like, soap?
Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
What's the matter?
Females!
Fucking nerd.
Let's go to them.
Sir Hans.
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Creep. This dude, if he was a sailor, would for sure get pulled to the bottom of the ocean by mermaids. This is siren bait if I've ever seen it.
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer.
Okay.
Hear that singing? They must be close.
That's weird. I will. Thanks again for stopping by, and thanks for the follow.
Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer.
Boop. When I'm doing that, 1 second, I'm gonna turn my heater on. It is a bit chilly in here. Okay, we're back. Sorry, I thought I stopped crouching for a second. I was worried about it.
Shit! One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it! Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other
Why can't
side.
you?
What was that sound? What is this racket here?
It worked. Let's go.
Hey? What was that?
I thought I fucked that up. Hans is too slow. You're too slow. Ooh! Women! I see them. Fucking pervs.
Pana je u muzyky, směje se na kasníky, jen pijou jedí, Pána sama sedí, aleluja, domina, aleluja.
Damn, Henry, I told you to... Oh, fucking God,
That's bad.
Something. Stay down.
They're killing all our people. They're killing our people.
Oh, fuck. A letter. Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance.
You don't, but I do.
Wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
No, we gotta stop them.
Hey! What the fuck are you doing?
Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs! That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them! Enough, I said! What the fuck? She's mine! What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiots! After them! Along the bank!
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
What if I told you
Just
never?
now.
Yeah.
armor. Come on! We'll cut them off on the
Oh no, you're gonna get all rusty now.
horses, quick!
Oh, Mott.
Hell yeah, Mutt.
What the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What? Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
You're not supposed to pull it out.
No, wait! Ah, fuck! We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage. I'd lead the way.
He enhanced with his
Pull
special
yourself together.
eyes.
We've got to vanish.
Real quick. I feel like my live feed here. First time with new lights and trying to figure out all the settings and things. They're as low as they go, brightness wise. Do-do-do-do. I just feel like it's really bright on my face. There. Okay. Cool beans. Also, anybody who's in chat, how's the game running? Everything look good? Camera, game, all that look good? I'm a wanted man. The hair icon under the compass signals what's happening around you. Right now, enemies are searching for you. Okay.
Be careful. Stick behind me.
Why?
There's someone in front of us. Down.
I guess he's gonna tell me all this stuff, that's why.
Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge.
We can't go this way. Go around.
You two, go up there.
Use your head.
Get a move on.
You're so slow, though. I'm not even rushing. I have to stop walking to keep up with you.
They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report.
Sakura! He'll see us. We'll have to wait.
You honestly think get to work all the fucking way across?
Shut up, or the chief will hear you.
It's still
What's the yellow rabbit mean?
and that skirt on the other side.
Stumbling about in the pitch black when all your talk does is blind you. Leave it out.
Catching some naked men before. Better than getting killed in a skirmish.
Maybe. But I still can't see a bloody thing.
We'll find
We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly.
Okay.
There's more of them up top. Fuck.
coming here! Stand still!
I'm a tree. You can't see me. I'm a tree.
Run, quick!
Yeah, I think there's more of them.
No, fuck, they're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks.
They're playing into the rocks! Hurry! Run around! We'll catch them at the top!
Bud! They're coming after us, right? I think we gotta go that way.
They're here!
Take cover!
Run ahead of them!
Follow you.
Where now, for fuck's sake?
God, do you run fast, though? You walk slow as hell.
Here!
I'm here, bud. Oh, he wants to talk.
Damn it, they're everywhere! What are we gonna do? How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us!
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake!
Stop it! This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
Well, that's a dead end. So probably not that one.
There's a path, but through fissures. Oh, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
Do I have to get back to him? I found a path.
Where are they? I don't know. They must have come this way.
Isn't that not where Hans was? Right, I'm just gonna leave him behind, I guess.
Here! Oh,
How did you get?
God, we found each other. I didn't manage
Oh,
to
he went a
warn you when those
different
zombies
way.
popped up in front of me.
That doesn't seem smart in this situation.
Hurry! We'll climb.
Oh no! A man! Oh yeah, give me that sword.
You're a dead man!
Oh, okay. Is this supposed to be a loss? I mean, I had like 1 health. Get him! Don't you hurt my dog!
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Ah, Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are.
You're still my dad.
Why? Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though.
If I'm not, then how come...
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
Wake up! Wake up!
For the love of God, wake up! Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk. And that fella landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
You took his clothes?
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all.
And where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Right, we've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up.
Thank you so much for the follow. Mitchell. I appreciate it.
How are you holding up?
Pretty fucking bad.
Not good. I feel like it's all up for me.
Just hang in there, damn it. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there. Henry.
That doesn't seem good. We go full crazy. They've got us! They're surrounded.
Here. It's all over for us.
It'll be over when I say it's over. Now keep moving. Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
I'm dying, homie.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
That was spooky.
Fuck. What's the matter?
Skalitz is in flames. We're gonna die here.
You survived Skalitz, and you'll survive this. Come on.
Bianca.
My girlfriend from home.
Father?
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle.
Easy, Henry.
Hurry.
What about you? Are you mad?
My mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what
Come
I
on.
say right now. Give the sword to Sir
Christ's sake.
Anything happens, he'll take
Come
care of you.
on.
Promise me.
Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it.
Yeah, I'm dying.
We'll make it together. You'll see. Henry, focus.
Take me away.
Henry, pull yourself together.
No.
Please. God, there's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Don't give in to it. Hang in there.
That's brutal.
We'll make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry, wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa, I swear, I won't leave you.
Henry, snap out of it. Stay with me. Henry, a light. Look.
Oh, that's real?
I see it.
We've got to go.
I see the light.
I thought on times like this you weren't supposed to go towards the light.
Hold on. Hold on. We.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents, that was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed, but don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whore sons.
Think again, stop!
Hey, lad! Are you alive, lad?
Oh no. Hans. Oh, how sweet. That's a lot of blood.
They burned it to the ground.
Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
I discovered my bed.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
Will you help him?
Help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
I've had worse. Be tough, guy. Nah, be honest.
There's no part of me that doesn't hurt. Inside and out. Mostly my shoulder where I took an arrow.
Little wonder then. But you're conscious and talking. That's a good sign. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that.
I reckon I
need to get
can.
a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up.
Hell yeah, this one rules.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushena's my name.
Well, I'm Henry.
Boshena.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Terrible fall. Miraculously, you survived the terrible fall, but you lost several main level skill and perk points due to your extensive injuries. You have no choice but to recover and regain them gradually later in the game. I'm bleeding. Bleeding gradually depletes your life and can even kill you. To stop the bleeding, open the inventory and apply enough bandages to all wounded body parts. Alright. I want to patch all the way.
The wound is still bleeding.
I'm hungry.
Better bandage it up quick before I bleed out.
Eat from pot.
That's really good.
It's
so
really
good. I wouldn't
good.
say no to some more. Aye, true bliss is a full belly.
True bliss, a full belly. Can I not apply any more bandages? I'm not bleeding.
There's a water trough.
Oh, yeah, I
in
need to
front of
bathe.
the hut. Have a wash there, so you're fit to face the world.
Oh, that dog's having a nice little meal.
Ah, I feel like a new man.
Alright, I'm not as gross now.
I did what you asked.
Oh,
you
I look a
didn't
lot
faint
better.
while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet or make sure he never gets up again.
Glad it did warmer.
So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is
Can I
there any
help?
way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The
You
best
got it.
and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it.
And of course,
chamomile.
chamomile.
You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
I know about herbs.
All right.
I'm gonna ask.
Tell me, what do the herbs look like?
Sage has a purple blossom, and chamomile has
White petals with
a
a yellow
center.
center.
At
Got
the back
it.
of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
You got it.
I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that.
Yeah, but the little puppy out there is
Do you
having a
feel up
snack.
to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
I think I
Not to
can
worry.
manage.
I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good.
Good.
But don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier.
Smart
When you head out
thinking.
the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
Alright, I got 2 jobs. I gotta bury this guy, and I gotta go get some herbs. Give me this. Pick up the corpse. Give it to me. Oh. Hello. Don't mind if I do. More bandages? Sure, I don't want a torch. He won't need these. Wait, well, real quick. A tunic. I prefer the tunic. Equipping a pouch will open up slots that you place potions and food into. You can then quickly consume these during combat. Okay. Oh, there was more there. Whoops. Condition. Wait, Christ. I'm just a little covered in blood. I think I can I wash it off, though? Yeah! Look at me now! Look at that handsome lad! Alright, we're in business. Okay, come here, you. A boar.
Ah, shit! My shoulder. This bastard's hard work.
Start digging.
You can't be in the ground soon enough.
Bury him. After quite a bit of arduous work, he's buried, and I'm hungry. She did say there was some bread and cheese. I would like to eat this, please. Ooh, I'll take that. I'll take that. And these. Let's, eat a bit. I'm not wearing... How do I eat it? Cheese. Let's eat this cheese. Where can I see my hunger level at? Nourishment. Oh, this is, like, telling me what it is. Well, that's fine and all, but... Oh, okay. Player? In the player tab, you can find all the important information about Hendry's stats and current status. Okay. Good to know. Stamina, health, energy, and nourishment. So he's still a hungry guy. Eat. Eat. Oh, it's right here too. Oh. Now I'm a little piggy because I ate over a little bit. Oh, wash up so I don't have the stench of death on me. Got it. And then there's a footpath. I gotta go look for some sage and chamomile.
Damn, my shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
That's a cool superpower. I think I found sage. Hi, dear.
Purple flower, sage. There we go.
Ooh, and there's chamomile. No, that's nettle. Nettle, nettle, nettle. I don't need nettle right now. I need chamomile.
That's it. Chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need.
I don't know how many I need.
Bohemia on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
On the double.
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bohemia's? I should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
Hey, you! What
Me.
do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you. Lord von Bergov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights' company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
We're the messengers. But also, they don't look like von Burgos
You're from
men.
Lord von Burgov. You don't look like it.
Kulva! Watch your tongue with me, boy. When I say we're from von Burgov, then we're from fucking von Burgov. Who else would we be?
How do I know
from
you're not
anyway?
the bad
You
guys
can talk
looking
to
for me?
Or talk to Cold Steel. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
I'm Pavel, and I'm here to help Bohemia. I don't know anything about any attack, but I met some of von Burgov's men in the woods too. They had his shields and Waffenrocks. They were looking for some cutthroats. I gave them directions here, so you can join them once they get here.
Fuck.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Fuck it. Just tell them we'll wait for them in the tavern and jelly off. All right?
Good doggy. Prowler! What a cute name.
Take it. That's all I need.
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Sorry. I reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Kobbler, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Burgov. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond.
That's true.
You already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them. I was sure they'd see through you. You thought up quite a story.
I'm smart.
It was a story, right?
Oh, I didn't meet anyone up top, but they swallowed it all right. What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
We're gonna learn some potions. We're a wizard.
Right. I'll try.
A wizard. I have a little experience.
A few times, but
And by that I mean, I watched somebody else do it.
More than I was hoping for.
I'm pretty
not to
sure
worry.
I
It'll
have
all
that
come back to you.
experience.
I have a
too.
book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
Let's. Get out of my way. I'm so excited. I'm so excited!
First, go to the recipe book.
Mm-hmm.
Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction.
Got it.
And remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
We'll need wine, 2 handfuls of chamomile, and a handful of sage. We need to add the chamomile and boil it for 1 turn. Then grind the sage and add it to the cauldron, and then pour it. So, 2 handfuls of chamomile and sage. Let's go to the table. So first, we start with wine.
First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe. So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of
Wine, like it says.
Like it says in the book.
Yeah, see?
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit.
Move. Down.
Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But
To get it
sometimes
boiling, you have to
need
fan
get
the
it
fire
good
by
and
squeezing
hot.
the bellows.
So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now
All right.
we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked.
I need
Put them there
chamomile
on the
and
shelf,
sage.
so you've got them at hand. All right.
So we
let's
start
get
with
to it.
2 handfuls of
First,
chamomile.
Throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into
1.
the cauldron.
I put them in a bowl? Okay, I guess not. I just do 1 at a time. 2.
Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile.
Got
Move
it.
the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again.
Sand glass, please.
Ain't that enough? Take the
Oh.
cauldron off the flames.
Okay. I didn't think it was boiling yet.
All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron. Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in. Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Hey!
Here it is.
Ooh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to
Yay!
This
We did
should
it!
help Hans
We're
get better.
wizards.
I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
I reckon you've done all you could. What you need now is a bit of rest. Go and get a good sleep. That works wonders.
Yes, ma'am. Give me sleep and save. It says till morning, so... Oh, I can't sleep any more than that?
That decoction will chase.
Oh no.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik.
If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rotted hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Stronger dog fucks the bitches.
Ew.
And war is a nasty business.
I'm having nightmares about a sword.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
I'll find you!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake.
Is this an angel?
Were you having a nightmare?
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Hans? He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick.
I
On
do
that
feel
other
better.
fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
Oh,
And what about
Hans.
you? How do you feel?
I think I feel better.
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad, but I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important
Oh
part of
my
your dream?
gosh! Bits with the raid! Thank you so much! Welcome in, everybody! Welcome to my part of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. You got to watch Bits be a little, I don't know, up-and-coming knight part 2, and now you get to watch me do it. Welcome in, everybody. A little water break. It's a melon raid! What's up, what's up? We're just at the part of where the shack. Hans just woke up. And we're talking to the beautiful angel. Her name's not Pavlova. That's a dessert. But it's similar to Pavlova. Gosh, what's her name? Pavlina? Pavlina? Something like that. What's the most important part of my dream? I think this Toth guy, I really want to get him.
I just told you. Toth.
You know his name, so he's no stranger to you. That could mean you'll meet him again. Or on the other hand, it's a deception, and he wants to ensnare you in a trap, one way or another. You should
You
watch out for
dirty
yourself.
devil. I'm gonna be an upstanding member of society. I'll think
Thanks,
about it.
Pavlena.
I'm helping this nice
Never thought
old
of looking
lady.
at it like that. It's It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But
Pavlina.
remember, it's only my reading.
Gam Gam, you
The
did
only
keep
one
calling
who
her
can
Gam
really
Gam.
understand you.
Women's
yourself.
clothes too?
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the
Nasty.
hard work will be on me. But this is all too much.
The worst
heavy
thing I've done is spied on some women washing clothes, but that was against my will.
Sunshine and fresh air.
Hans wanted to do that. I was
That's the
just
best
there.
remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table. And I've got something else for you too. Come along.
Come
We
along.
must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
That's so rude. You just really got revenge on her, huh? You were so mad that she was scamming you. You're like, you don't get any clothes. No clothes for you.
Finally up.
It's
Henry.
me.
Good morning, Henry. You have no idea how glad I am to
Undergarments.
see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone.
I stole a dead guy's clothes.
All the more cause for merrymaking.
That's the worst I've done
Even
so
this
far.
water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some.
How was the end of the game
estate or
where you
something.
stopped bits?
The
Obviously,
third
I
time.
didn't get to
What
see
in
it because
God's
I
name
came here.
happened the first two
It's a stream.
times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
I tell him the whole story. I'll cut it short.
Once, when we were out hunting, Hans was taken captive by humans. But with a bit of luck, I managed to rescue him.
Humans?
They come from
Mercenaries.
somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries. They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
So they told
Whoa,
people that
that's
we were
all
the
we
bad
need.
guys?
I hope they don't turn up here.
In the
What could
tavern?
us two do alone against them?
Is that why
What
we
could
got
they want
attacked?
from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think
Oh, yeah,
twice.
girl.
But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive. I rescued him.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes.
Fortuna Juvat.
See now, you've finally
Fortuna
learned.
Juvat.
What?
Ah, it's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanosh as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll
I
save
miss
myself
pebbles.
a few groschen.
Ah, but you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
I'll tell the full one. This is a
The
good one.
foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans.
Oh,
I saw
she's
the
coming in
scars
with
for
the
myself,
receipts.
But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
No, true. I'll never forget you for dragging me all the way here from the lake.
You're quite welcome. The Lords of Lipa do not leave their friends in the lurch.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now.
Can't storytell.
We
We're
came
busy.
here on an
We're busy
important
men.
mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleoth, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Oh, thanks.
Bojana,
Bojana.
I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
Oh.
For a start, you can leave me that spade.
She into Hans? She likes
Yes,
Hans?
of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bojana.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble.
Save you
You'll see.
a lot of trouble.
It's not all
wink,
that hard
wink,
to
nudge,
brew.
nudge.
With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlana. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you.
I am
And
too.
we're obliged to you
They're
for
so
your help
nice.
and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As
All
Henry
right, let's
says,
get on our way.
May God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though
Am I hungry?
I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer. Sorry
Excuse
for
me.
coming late, Ma. I got
Pardon
held
me.
up in Troskowitz.
Of all places.
Coming through.
And it's
So
not
sorry.
the first time.
I know.
All right.
I was going past.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
Yeah, we need to report everything.
He charges nearly twice as much as we do, so it's no wonder folks buy from us. But I
What about the rest of our company?
next time I'll come straight home.
Could someone else have got away?
You saw for yourself.
Yeah, they
didn't
kind of
stand
all
a
got brutally
chance.
murdered.
But you're right, we shouldn't just leave it at that. As soon as we get to Trotsky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial and their souls find peace.
And when we get back to Ratai, we'll have a mass served for them.
You're right. They were damned good lads. I'd
Not
known them
Oates.
since childhood.
Rip Oates. R.I.P.
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle?
Pizzle.
He's long since over the hills and far away.
I
It
know
does
how
sound very
sounds,
strange.
But I saw him. Believe me. I'd never mistake his ugly face after
You
all
didn't
that
see
happened.
his face. He was wearing a helmet.
Henry, I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense.
Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes.
You're angry,
We'll
Henry.
surely
You
get
need
him
anger
one.
management.
Promise you.
Also,
And your
I think
sword,
that
too.
it could be Toth
But I don't
if
think either of them are around
that
here.
was
You're
Bergov's
still my
people
protector,
attacking
though,
us.
So you need a weapon right away.
Because they were told we
go.
were bad people.
You never know.
Because that's what they said in the tavern. Oh, not the guy on the horse? With all the armor? Because that's what I thought he was talking about.
Where'd you get it?
I found it in the dung pile. Must have belonged to the fellow I brawled with that night we got here.
Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better
I
things
didn't
along
see
the
the
way.
other guy. I was focused on the knight on the horse. I was not paying attention. Oh. Why can't I remember her name? That's probably it. Oh, this is pretty. I want to be like a little guy, like a tiny little guy walking through here, and you have to make like a little house, like a little fairy house. That's what I want. Oh, that was like really blue. I just saw that. What's everybody think about the new lighting, by the way? I just got a new studio light today. I don't know how I feel about it. It's kind of like blinding me. Like I feel like I want to do this. I need to wear a hat. I'll just wear a visor and have a shadow cast on my face the whole time. I like how the music just kind of fell apart at the end there. That's pretty good.
Oh, I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed.
It's closed. Like you wandered on up to like a restaurant. Oh shit, it's closed. Well, I've just lost my elbow pad. It flew on the floor.
Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
I want to go there. Ew. No!
You know who I am!
That's a great way to give somebody a disease. Oh!
I am Sir
Gross.
Hans Capon of Perkstone.
He's gonna get pink eye. At the very least, he's gonna get pink eye.
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The
Oh, of
captain's
course.
company was also
Yeah.
ambushed.
Oh, also they were
The captain
ambushed.
barely escaped with his life
Also.
and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks
Well, that's what we would have fucking looked like,
Count
asshole.
yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
Quite literally.
Whether you like it or
We
not,
tried
get your
to
hands
look
off
like
me.
that. And then we got ambushed and slaughtered. And I have a weird, strange feeling that it was by Sigimus men. So that we didn't talk to these people and stuff didn't happen
Was that?
between us. He didn't want us to deliver our message.
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Drink. I hope that's just washing up water. I hope people don't drink out of that.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Man, Hans is so not used to having to like not have
This is not
everyone be
far
like,
off.
yes sir.
We look like a couple of beggars and we stink even worse.
Yeah, like Henry's like, dude, just like 2 weeks ago, this was really me.
And get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
We do need to wash and change. We do need to get our letter back. I think we're starting with washing and changing
First
now.
thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well. Except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Rattay?
To Rattay?
Yeah.
You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
So our options, I've laid them out for you. Hold on, let's just get this straight. Because this is such, like... I feel like this is such like a guy thing to do, right? You say, okay, our options are... We go wash it clean. Well, what are we going to do? We don't have money. Well, okay, we work to get money. That's the option. Well, I don't want to do that. Well, then we go back. We can't go back! Okay, then what the fuck do you want to do?
A laughingstock? We were outnumbered by a gang of bandits.
Yes, and how come they got away with it? Because we camped at that fucking pond. We've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged asses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow.
I do want to
Everything will
remind
be
you,
fine
Hans,
again.
you're the one who wanted to
Nothing will be
leave
fine,
the camp to
my
go
friend.
take a bath
I'll
in the
tell you
pond.
4 reasons why.
And then
Oates,
sneak
Tancred,
away to stare at girls
Conrad,
and not stay near our
and
camp.
Nicholas.
1.
Instead of
2,
sitting here with us,
you also didn't
having a
want to go
chat
to the
and a
local
laugh.
tavern.
They're just food
to
for
sleep.
crows in some godforsaken hole.
The math is just lining up to where I just think Hans isn't the best at making decisions. Yeah, I think we just don't listen to Hans. The difference of the opinion here, I do think he's to blame for their deaths. It's all was his choice. What we did there. I'll be the bigger person.
It's not your fault they died. Don't blame yourself.
We have to take care of their bodies at least. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Bogenna's. The best way to honor their
Bojenna.
memories
I'm never gonna
is
remember
to
her
finish
name.
our mission. We'll get inside the
Bojenna.
castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Rattay with our heads held high. I promise you that.
We do have to work, though.
Dentes fortuna juvat.
Al dentes fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
What is it? What's that woman from the pond? Or the one you gave us away for?
I bear that witch. Wench.
What I tell you.
Oh, I was the one that did it.
For who we are.
The one that hit her butt, and he didn't. Unfair. Well, I mean, they should both get a slap. To be honest, they both deserve it.
A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry, I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my, ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof, it stinks like something died here.
Sorry to interrupt.
Sorry, I'm stinky.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
I'm not even the one that got shit thrown on me. Do I just stink? Am I just stinky? Hey, I see. Yeah, hey, welcome in. Have a good night at work.
Men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ.
Lord
Jesus
Shamrock
Christ.
himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha! So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a moment then. I'll be right back.
Don't mind me.
That's not a bad idea. Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on, are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
Girl, unless it was your twin sister.
You were attacked at the pond. You, some other women, and so were we, as it happens.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
Oh, we're singing some song.
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. You were washing laundry there with some other girls.
Well, I reckon you weren't looking too much at faces, eh? Clear off, you lecher.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Look, please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the King's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding.
Okay.
You'll be there. For sure.
I love a good wedding.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again.
Yeah, agreed. Don't fucking touch people.
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Well, we gotta go to a wedding.
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt?
That was strange.
Are you ready?
I'm always ready.
Always ready.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you'll work your debt off, like I said.
All right, sure.
What do you want us to do?
Get it over
there
with.
By the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house, but as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's why I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly.
Chuck them
Two
all
men
on the
can
floor in
finish
the
the
corner.
work in
Got
a
it.
jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that.
I have a
before.
theory. I don't
Like
think
it
they're
or not,
bandits.
you can't pay
I think
what you owe
Sigismund
me,
has
so I'm
people
putting
that
you
he's
to
putting
work.
up
Is
to
that
do
clear?
this, to terrorize this, like, town.
We'll do it.
So that way Sigismund's men can come in and be like, oh, we'll stop the bandits.
you
We're,
actually
like,
from,
allied
if
with
you don't
us.
mind
I
me
think it's a
asking?
political ploy. I don't think they're real bandits.
Rat-eye.
Rat-tie. That rings a bell. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life, but I know this place inside and out.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else.
Nothing
Young Lord
else.
Sameen is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truscovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bat-house wench.
Where's
Where's
it
the
gonna
wedding
be?
going to be?
At Sameen, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Who is Sameen?
Who is this Semine?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Sameen. The fort and the village belong to him. Old Jan Sameen is the head of the family.
Oh, that's itchy
And
on
his
my
son's
eyeball.
called Olda. And it's him who's getting itched. They used
Olda.
to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
Will Lord von Berghoff be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Samine is his vassal.
I mean, the other lady just said it.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of invited guests having an ale over there.
Get me in.
Young
Hey,
Svata
you shake
there.
your booty. How
He's
are
the bride's
ya?
brother.
Good
He
to
can
see
be a
you
bit of a
in.
pain.
Welcome,
But he's a
welcome.
good lad at heart.
Is this the only tavern here?
In Troskovitz it is.
You must be doing pretty well then, eh?
I'd be doing a lot better if everyone paid their bills.
Don't look at me, lady. All right.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them socks. I don't want you ripping them or anything
Rip
like
them
that.
and put them on the floor in the corner.
comes.
Got it. Y'all aren't gonna talk to me? Okay. Let's go move some
Talk to that
sacks.
woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
Hans. Perv.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Bergov is about to leave the castle.
Sacra.
Good.
To Sigismund before we
Just
can get
started
to him.
this
Everything's
about 2
Calm
hours
down.
or so
Let me
ago. Very excited to
There's
play it
also
all
gonna
night
be
and
a
get a
big
good
wedding
chunk of
in
game in.
Young Lord Semine from the local noble
It's
family
it's fun so
getting
far. I
married.
haven't really done much. It's
Marrying
been a
the
lot
local
of
bailiff's daughter.
just
gonna
mostly
be a
like
big
story
event.
stuff, dialogue like this.
Why
So
should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any
But
interest to us?
good so far.
Because it looks like Von
I'm
Bergov will
excited
be
for it to actually start to like open up and to be able to do
so
more.
all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
Why not you? You have a brain? No,
Well,
I don't.
I don't exactly have a plan, actually.
I have no plan.
Do I have to do all the thinking for
You
us?
have to do
I
some
suppose we could
thinking.
stand at the side of the road and wait for von Bergov to pass.
I'd say the wedding's a much better bet.
We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour
That's
from that
it.
cart
That's all we
to the
gotta do
pantry.
is carry some
If we
flour.
both do it, we'll
Nothing.
be finished in no time.
Lug sacks?
How are you doing,
Thanking
Shake ya?
my noble
Shake
pizzle.
ya booty.
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
Nobody
Come
is
on.
gonna recognize
Nobody
you.
will recognize you.
Maybe not now, but what about later? People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar. As if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Oh,
Don't be spoilt, Hans.
You know, sir, not everyone is born with a silver spoon in their mouth. Ordinary people have to work their whole lives. So you should be able to manage it too. At least for one day.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
He liked
That was
that.
some
He,
aristocratic
reputation
excuse.
gained. He liked
Not
that I
so
yelled at him.
fast. It's God's law. Oratores, the priests who pray for us. Laboratores, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And bellatores, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
Where do I fit in?
So which do I belong to?
What am I?
Good question. Before I'd have said you were a peasant, but it turned out that you're a noble's bastard. And you're pretty handy with a sword. And you've even been in a monastery.
All true.
I'd rather forget about that.
You're a bit of everything. But if you get your hands dirty with labour, it wouldn't be such an offence against divine order as in my case. Pure blood, noble status and that. In short, be so kind as to get to work. I promise I'll make it up to you.
You're really not
Are you
gonna
really
help
not gonna
me.
help me? It's just a couple of sacks.
Come now, Henry. What did I tell you about Bellatores and the natural
This
order of the world.
crap.
I simply cannot carry sacks.
I'm afraid there's nothing else for it if we're to ever get out of this place. So, Lord or no Lord, the sacks are waiting.
Let them wait. Sacks are good at it. It's not long since I had to drag one sack through the night, and if I hadn't,
Oh,
that
he didn't
sack
like that,
wouldn't
though.
be here now. So I think I've done my fair share.
Rude.
I mean it, Henry. Stop trying to push me.
Suit yourself, then. Right. I'll get to work. Alone.
Well,
Crap.
if it makes you feel better, I'll scratch your back later.
How? Well, giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates.
Oh, he's
But
gonna
above
actually
all,
scratch my back? That's
once
nice.
we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
How generous of you, Lord Capon.
I know, my dear Henry. Such is my nature.
What a frickin' nincompoop. Who are you? What are you doing? What's your...
God, I'm bored shitless.
Someone just walk up to you on the street and you go, God, I'm bored shitless.
Where is that bloody innkeeper? Blessings to you.
Oh, now shitty. Oh, blessings to you. Sorry, fuck.
I'm supposed to move the sacks. Are you guarding them?
Aye. Thank God someone's bothered to come at last. The quicker sacks are moved, the better. You'll have your work cut out on your own. But don't look at me. I ain't gonna help you. I'll move each sack so you can get a better grip on it. But don't expect no more from me.
Okay, thanks. On the floor in the corner and make sure to rip them all over the place. I gotta do that 5 times. I want the long way around.
I heard you're in need of money, friend.
Aye, true enough. I need to pay the tithe and give something to the church for my father's
We're getting somewhere at last.
Isn't it a bit early for that? It's ages till St. Wenceslas today.
What happened at the big wheel? At the mill?
You're right, but I promised myself...
Fucking rude! I show up and they stop having a conversation for me to listen to.
My friends.
Anything good around here? No.
Not on the one who denies. So you see, I speak
Pick up.
I've just proven to you that I'm a nobleman.
I wanted to know what happened at the big wheel.
Remembering some words you heard in church doesn't make you a nobleman.
I'd expect you to be more sympathetic towards people who've been ambushed when you've got so many bandits and other rabble here.
We are sympathetic, but you're no nobleman, just an ordinary big mouth.
How can you say that, you numbskull? I keep telling you we lost everything.
Would a sensible nobleman set up camp in such a stupid place? Somewhere by a pond? Out in the open?
Fucking gutting. Ah! Exactly what I said, to be honest. I swapped out tripods for my camera and I'm starting to regret it. Because the one that I've chosen is wider base. And it's in the way. Oh. Alright. One more sack of flour. That ought to do it.
Did do you say? Say it again.
Oh, God
was
damn it,
their own
Hans.
fault. What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trusky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
Calm down.
both of you.
Everybody,
I'm
everybody,
perfectly
calm
calm.
down.
It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe
Well,
what
we
you
didn't
like,
fight him.
But I'm telling
We
the
left.
truth. And in fact, I'm willing to
She
overlook all your insults
stood
if
up
you
on that table.
apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
That actually is a
I
nice
am Sir
piece of
Hans
advice. Thank you.
Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein.
Pretty
Sir
spot on,
Hans
honestly.
Capon, Lord of
Lord of
Perkstein.
Perkstein.
You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh,
Oh, shit,
I'm so
Hans.
scared.
That's enough. Cut it out, both of you.
Mind your own business. Take your
He is my
ragamuffin
business.
friend and get the fuck out of our village.
I give you a chance.
Yeah, I know. You gotta be fast
And you keep
sometimes on those
insulting me.
prompts.
Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
Dead man.
God damn it!
He's the one.
I'll be done with you in a flash. Good. You're enough for us, fucker. Slice him up. We'll finish this quick. Good. Oh, nine.
Hey! 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 Yeah, I don't have any stamina. Leave me alone! Hold on!
We're gonna get you, Harson. It'll be over in a jiffy. You leave me no other choice.
Oh my god, it's 3-1! What the fuck?
You wanna try me?
Okay. Oh, shit! No, shit! Goddamn! Holy shit, are you kidding me? I can't fight 3 of them!
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
I didn't even get to finish moving the sacks of flour. Hans, you
Bastards!
dipshit.
This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak?
Yeah, they're gonna throw stuff at you now.
You know, if you just shut up and done some work.
Should we bring this back,
we'd have
chat?
coin by now and be
Whenever
on our
someone
way to the
commits like a
castle, but no.
but
Not his lordship.
tomfoolery
He's got a
crime,
nerve.
like getting in a fight in public, we should put him in
You
stockholds
hadn't
and
have
throw
played the
tomatoes at him.
hero, Would have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess. Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it? Fuck off.
Shut up! Oh, you'll get a whipping too.
That's fair. That's fair. What about water balloons? Like the
Who
reusable
the hell
ones.
do you think you are?
Hey, Boneless, what's up?
I'm the only one of us with any sense. I'm not the one who acts like a spoiled child.
Spoiled child? You're in danger of crossing the line, Henry. Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
I was just defending you. Should I have let that fop beat you senseless?
I only wanted him to apologize. I'd expect my right-hand man to argue my case a bit better.
What do you think I was trying to do? You should have listened to me and calmed down.
And let him insult me. Fat chance. If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how
I'm
the
curious,
world
did this
works.
happen in Bits' playthrough? Let's stop
Hey,
arguing.
let's just stop all this arguing.
Okay.
It'll just make things worse.
I'm interested to see when
had it up
we
to
start
here
to
with you.
diverge. You know what I
You and your
mean? With choices and
pontificating.
things.
You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
How dare he? So I swear make peace. I'm gonna stay silent.
Lost for words, are you? All right. Have it your way. We really have nothing more to say to each other.
That's rude. Oh god, think about how much your back must hurt after this.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that?
Otto.
Hey! Loco Bogo!
Oh, shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do? You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding.
I want to go to the wedding.
I bid you farewell.
Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, huh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
This guy's having a great day. With the guy with the keys? I don't know what his job would be called. Whoa, okay. Crime and reputation. Every one of your actions has consequences. If you commit crimes, the world around you and its people will react to them. What is a crime? Anything an honest Christian should avoid is considered a crime. One must not kill innocents, steal, break into other people's homes, harm people or domestic animals, and disturb their peaceful lives. If someone catches you committing a crime, they will report you to the guards or engage in a confrontation themselves. You aren't safe, even if no one catches you red-handed. People aren't stupid, and they might deduce it was you who did it. Okay. You get reputation. You can improve your reputation by completing tasks, or you can make it worse. Interesting. A bad reputation can always be remedied by paying an indulgence or a penitent pilgrimage. Huh. If there's a lot of crime going on in an area, people will become more and more vigilant, arm themselves, and guards will call in reinforcements. Once things have been settled down, everything will return to normal. Interesting. All right.
Over here.
Have any problems.
What? What do you want?
Aye. You're in the right place. Over here.
Cheers.
Do you have
I
anywhere
hope you
to
have
go?
an uneventful shift.
Somewhere to sleep?
No. Me?
Are you going to just stand here like a statue?
You're talking to me? What's your deal?
What's your story?
What would you say? Right now, I'm slightly scruffy nothing.
But I don't have any money. Look at me. I don't have anything at all.
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
Don't even remind
You don't have to thank me. I could have done without it. And that fracas in front of the tavern as well.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side.
Hmm?
Now things can only get better.
I guess.
Yes, you're probably right. It doesn't get much worse than that.
Fine.
Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining. Like Tomcat always says, bruises build
Who the
character.
fuck is Tomcat?
Hey, you. What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Bara?
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
Where are you headed?
Where are you headed? If you're only passing through here.
For work, to the city. I'm tired of serving landholders. They all promise the moon, but then you're eating stale bread, cold porridge, and a nary groschen in sight. With the city folk, it's bound to be better.
City are you
You
going
said you were
to?
going to a city. You mean like to Prague? Or somewhere further?
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there. In Kuttenberg, at least I have a cousin.
Aha. So you're going to visit her?
Well, she doesn't know it yet. But I won't be troubling her long, just until I find a way to make a living.
Interesting. Why are you helping
Why exactly
me?
are you helping me?
Why? Why? Because you look like you need it. I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand is in times like that.
What do you want to do in the
What do you
city?
want to do in the city?
I'll find something. I'm not afraid of work. I'm not half-witted. Maybe someone could use a cook or a servant.
Don't get your hopes up. The city can be a pretty dangerous place for a girl on her own.
How would you know?
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful? And the streets aren't full of roasted stuffed geese? I appreciate your concern, but I have to get to the city first. That's going to take me a long while yet.
You're something like a wanderer.
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit,
Where the
I move
heck
on.
is Saki?
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary or help in the tavern. But I'd like to go somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller or a nomad. But don't say it too loud. The locals don't take kindly to them.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them, just don't stare too long.
Interesting. Who the fuck is
Do you know
Tomcat?
anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Can
Where
I find
might I
him?
run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower, that is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for
Interesting.
them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue.
Otherwise, Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
Do you think he might
Tomcat
show
teach
me
a few of his
something?
tricks?
No offense.
Wink, wink, wink.
But compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
Huh. You want to help me? I need all of these things. I need something to wear.
Practically naked. Nobody's going to want to even talk to me like this.
At least you're not walking around bare-assed. Although that might not be a sorry sight.
Ah, very funny. I'd rather you tell me where I might get some clothes.
And what do you have in mind? Brocade and satin? A monk's robe? Or perhaps Sir Brunswick's armor?
What does that symbol mean? I don't think I want to stand out.
I'd prefer something a little more ordinary. I'd like to blend in with the locals and not attract attention.
After what you did here with that friend of yours, even the deaf and blind would immediately recognize you. But between the two of us, it's easy enough to scrounge up a shirt and trousers if you know where to look.
Okay. Sure.
Thanks.
I'm gonna have to
These will come in
steal a
handy.
little bit.
Just don't get yourself caught again.
I do need to
have
get
no
some
money.
money. You know anything about a
Might as well
village
beg
or
on the village
jobs
green
around the
like you.
village?
The hell you will. This is my turf. Here you go. I'll skip supper. It's partly your doing anyway.
Wow. I mean,
She's gonna
thank
skip
you.
dinner.
Seriously.
Yeah, don't start crying. You'd better find some work quick.
Okay. I don't have anywhere to
Do you
sleep
know
though.
where I might find accommodation?
Betty in the tavern lets people sleep in the hay. But you have to pay.
I'm not
She's
going
pissed
near
off
that
at me,
tavern.
yeah.
I'd catch hell again. Got any other ideas?
If you find some work, maybe you'll get a place to sleep too.
Okay. Now, do you know anything about the wedding?
My main concern is getting to that wedding in Semin. Do you know anything about that celebration?
Well, yeah. People are talking of nothing else. The Lord's son is getting married to the sister of that lout you was fighting with.
How much time do you think I have? Have the preparations already begun?
From what I hear, the bride's dress still ain't finished, and blacksmith Radovan still ain't started smithing the gift for the groom. So, no rush.
Hopefully by then I'll find a way to sneak in.
All right. I don't think she's gonna have to tell me anything about a horse, but
I could use a horse. It'll take years to get to Semin on foot.
Don't exaggerate. This province is small.
Still, it'll be faster with a horse.
There's a stud farm in Semin, renowned far and wide.
And which way is Semin?
Southwest from here, not too far. There's a road goes right there from the green.
Just go down the
the
hill.
hill.
Got it.
Once you see the walled farmhouse, you're there. Though I'll be a queen before you can afford a horse from Semin.
We'll see about that. All right.
Oh well.
Nice
It was
to have met
meet
you.
But I should probably get going. Get a job, and so on.
Don't worry, you'll manage. Till we meet again.
Thank you so much for joining me on our first day of playing through Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I'm super excited. We're going to be playing this for the majority of February. I will see you guys next time. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.